Welcome, friends and family, to Northguard. I downloaded this game a few weeks ago and I just wanted to share a playthrough of it with all of y'all. I'll be uploading once a week each scenario and going through the story mode on normal. Let's see. I started playing this a few weeks ago, so you'll see that I've had a little bit of a go at the campaign. I did that on extreme difficulty, but I'm gonna try normal and focus on the story mode for this playthrough. So welcome to the playthrough of Northguard story mode. Yeah, and with that, I'm just gonna go over, maybe just as a naive person coming to the game for the first time, and say and share just what I see happen as much as I can. Where it makes sense, I'll maybe share a little bit of what I already figured out. But for the most part, this is pretty new to me as well. So first of all, we're gonna play Brand, a proud nobleman at heart and a veteran of the Stagland, a loyal man who lives and fights with honor. Nothing matters more to him than his people's well-being. He's faithful to you, as his father was to yours, and he's willing to help you exact your revenge and conquer Northguard. Seems like Stag Clan bonuses. With that, let's jump in.
I had no strength left when I encountered a group of runaways of the Stag Clan, led by a proud young man named Bran. Hagen's men had set his town aflame, and he had nothing left, not even his father, the clan's jarl, who had died at the hands of the fiend, just like mine. Our common enemy had sailed for Northguard, of which he now had a map. All I could think about was finding him to avenge my father and retrieve the regal horn.
Let's see. So first impression here of this game, it's a lot like Katan. You start out on tiles that are resource based. Katan being a board game, but this being obviously a video game. Glad to see you back on your feet, my lord. I'm surprised you at how fast you recovered. I suppose rage is an excellent healer. Still, I've wasted enough time already. We must go after Hagen as soon as possible. Indeed, time is of the essence. Our camp is far from the enemy, but we are marooned in an unknown province on the outskirts of your kingdom. I shall prove myself worthy of their trust. However impatient I am to get even with that scum, my priority is to ensure their survival. Very good, your restraint does you honor. Besides, none of us will be getting revenge if we starve today. Speak of which, there will be no shortage of mouths to feed, so let us seek out food. Wood is a vital resource being used for both heating and construction. We must also leave the continent and set sail for Northguard. We shall need a proper shore to go out to sea. You are quite right. I suggest you instruct your villagers to build a scout camp and assign them to scouts so that they may explore the region. Okay. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna get a scout camp. House. The other side. I noticed the villagers are already gathering food. And it looks like it's a incrementer. It's different from other RTSs where each time they come back to a supply facility, they would drop resources. It seems to be different in this case. Colonize the land so that I can build on it. As I mentioned, I already played a little bit, so I'm moving faster than what a normal player would. And just microing my scouts to run around instead of walk around. And I already know what I kind of want to build on which tile. Want to colonize. Go here. So look at this. I put this villager there, and they're just gonna do whatever. Perhaps we should order a scout to search it. Maybe it will be able to salvage some resources. Yeah. Should I scout, guys? Should I scout it? So she automatically went to hammering on that building, and this is, I would say, a difference between this game and others, where it appears as if you don't need to assign villagers to do stuff. They will automatically do it if in the region. But you do need to be specific about what building they're assigned to, because that determines their role, and then they take action accordingly. Alright. I'm gonna send Bran here to clear that wolf infestation. And I don't think I want to go for this. I'm just gonna shoot straight for the shore and get out of this introductory scenario. Prioritizing food resources here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Next villager, I'm coming out on my population cap, which everything is a resource here. You've got happiness, you've got food, you've got wood, and you have to be cognizant of that fact, because you might hit a winter and at the same time get an unhappy population, or maybe a lack of food supply, and this could ruin your economy. Which has a spiral effect where it ruins the happiness of the people that live in your region. And this spiral effect just reduces their productivity, which has a further knock-on effect of maybe your buildings, you don't have any upkeep because your productivity is too low, and then your buildings start building down. So this game is brutal in the way that it punishes you for mistakes in balancing your economy, which I think once I get to multiplayer mode, and I might record some of those, or if I get the opportunity stream, I think it will be a complicated game to play against other people, and I would love sharing that out with all of y'all. Okay, so we have that zone being colonized. Granary built. Start gathering food. Now I do need a log longship dock. That's gonna be 80 wood. Winter's almost upon us. Winter has decreased productivity, and that is also something to be mindful of. This game does not take kindly to people who are lazy during the winter times, or leading up to the winter time. You want to be productive and be like a squirrel, gather the food you need before you see the anger in my villager voices. They're shouting at me because I don't have any houses. Let's go. As I was saying, this game it just punishes you on every level. Scout was hurt. Let's give him something to do. Go and attack some wolves. Running in, smashing the wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think on normal, I feel the wolves are weaker than they would be in hard and higher difficulty. It might be a consideration to just up the difficulty if it's too easy. If I feel I've just breezed over the first 3 scenarios. I'm a slightly competent gamer, so we can do a little bit better than normal, I think. For now, story mode is more important, and I just wanted to keep it simple. Alright, so now we're building the longship dock to sail off to Northguard and go explore the region. Winter is upon us, and the air is getting cold. We can expect food to be scarcer, and wood will be burned at a greater rate. Military troops are also weakened during the cold. This is an interesting one, but there's a thing you get, and then your troops they hit equally as hard as they would if they're not in the winter time. It's a fur coat thing that you can get, so it's a minor mechanic. I think it doesn't really play into like multiplayer that much, but I think the resource component of it still hits hard, even in multiplayer. At last, thanks to your efforts, our clan can now anchors away, proud Vikings. We shall sail for Northguard. Your aim draws near, Hagen. Victory. We did it. Congrats, everyone. And that shall be it for this video. Stay tuned for scenario number 2. If you liked it and you would like to see more, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.